What happened to Peanut was a tragedy, and it was an avoidable tragedy. It's heartbreaking to see what happened as an animal advocate and a member of the assembly. We can make that change that we want to see. So we introduced Peanut's law in response to this to make sure we can change the protocols that were executed here and make sure that there is due process and recourse for anyone who does have an animal seized and eventually euthanized, that they can have the ability to step in, be part of the process, and seek justice. DEC and the executive's office and the governor's office have been radio silent. All they told us is that they followed the letter of the law, which is exactly why we say the law needs to change. We need to pass Peanuts law and make sure that this does not happen on animal sanctuaries across our state ever again. You know what? I can't speak to the original investigation because they haven't informed us of much at all. But what I can tell you is this is a classic New York where they're sending in SWAT teams to get a squirrel, but they're wreaking havoc with crime in the city and no one seems to care up in Albany. It's time that we prioritize things correctly, and this is just a complete injustice for both this sanctuary as well as the family and these poor animals. What we're dealing with here is just a protocol that doesn't make any sense, and this is about animal rights and an injustice that was served to two animals that, at the very least, could have been rehomed if the state found that was necessary. But to euthanize them in such a way without providing any recourse is what we're looking to change here. And that's the problem with the protocols in place is they are extreme. They don't take into consideration the welfare of the animal in instances like this where they could have sought veterinary help under this bill that I've introduced, Peanuts law. It would provide them that avenue, right? We just want to have that due process that we have in so many other components of our lives, especially for our sanctuaries. These people were here to help animals, and they ended up in a horrible situation that never should have happened. That's why we're focused on changing at least the protocols in place throughout this process.